Hi guys, welcome to the Honest Perfume Reviewer. This is just a really quick update. I went to a retreat Wednesday through Sunday and I just got back last night. I feel really good, like $1,000,000. I just wanted to share something with you that concerns perfume, and like there was no perfume allowed during these days. But the minute I was, like the course was over, or the retreat, it's not really a course, it's more like therapy, but we did a lot of like meditations and breath work and sharing and just all sorts of things, and I just feel like so much lighter and happier in so many ways, and just more open, maybe more sensitive as well, because when I on the way home, I had a few decants with me, and I did sniff them like at night a little bit, but I didn't wear any perfume at all. So on the way home, I brought out Ani from Nishane, and I sprayed on 4 sprays, which doesn't sound like a whole lot maybe, but this is a pretty potent fragrance. But I'm kind of a big sprayer. I mean, mostly I spray like six sprays, maybe 6 to 8 sprays of a lot of my fragrances, maybe some really heavy ones, maybe 4, like if we're talking Oud Satin Mood from MFK. But basically I do spray a lot, and I didn't think 4 was any big deal. And since I was like deprived since 5 days, I thought I'd really go for it, like on the way home. And I was so overwhelmed by this fragrance, and it just felt so wrong and too much, too loud, too unrefined, it was just the opposite of delicate. It was just screaming, and I didn't enjoy it at all. And I found this really strange. Like, my senses have just been really like heightened. And it reminded me of the time back in 1999 where I learned to meditate. And when I had been meditating for like, say, like just a few weeks daily, because I really took this seriously, and I really decided to start a meditation practice, like 30 minutes a day. And I still do it. Like, this is 20 years later, or more, actually. It's been more than 20 years now. But I realized that I had the same experience with alcohol. Like, the taste of alcohol had like totally changed. And I would stand with a glass of wine and, at a party and kind of mingle, and it would just last me all night because it tasted like liquor. It made the wine taste like stronger booze, which I found really interesting. So like my alcohol consumption really went way down after becoming a meditator. So maybe this is something similar. Like, I was doing all these deeper, this was pretty hardcore, like introspective work. And now like 1 spray of perfume feels like 10. And it's kind of like the same kind of thing. Even though perfume is not maybe intoxicating in the same way as alcohol, I just found this really interesting, and I'm really curious to hear if there are people among you that have experienced the same or not. And this morning I decided to wear my least potent fragrance. So this morning I wore Escale en Indonésie from Les Indemodables. I've talked about this before. It's a beautiful ambergris fragrance with some citrus notes in the top. And when I first got that fragrance, I couldn't smell it at all. But then I kind of my nose learned to pick it up. And now it smelled really strong. I put it on like 2 sprays in the morning, and I could smell it like all morning, all the way to lunch. Then it started to become kind of a skin scent. And after that, I wore Noir Obscur, which is a beautiful kind of gothic Shalimar-esque perfume, kind of like an amber oriental fragrance, really soft though. I'm not so happy with the performance of that fragrance, but it's really beautiful. And then I just went to the gym, and after that I sprayed on Desired, and I went a little bit easy on the trigger. I think I have like 3 sprays from a sample, so they're kind of small sprays, but I'm really enjoying it now. So maybe like yesterday I was just too sensitive, like after everything I'd been through. And now I've at least slept, and I've gotten home to my own bed. But I was a little worried that like I was off fragrance, like when I left yesterday. But I realized the love of fragrance is still there. So my videos are going to keep coming. I got some new insights. I might kind of share them along the way, but it's like really personal stuff. Yeah, so that was all for today, guys. Bye.